Welcome to the Washington DMV Written Test with real questions and answers from the Washington DMV. Before we get started, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you never miss an update and help support the channel. Now let's dive into all the questions and answers you need to study for your Washington test.
This sign is used to warn drivers: A, that the right lane ends and traffic should merge left; B, that the road curves ahead; C, about upcoming intersections; D, about road construction. A, that the right lane ends and traffic should merge left. This sign indicates that the right lane on a multi-lane roadway ends ahead. Traffic in the right lane must merge left. When passing a large vehicle, the driver of a small vehicle must be prepared for: A, loud noises; B, excess air pollution; C, wind gusts produced by the large vehicle; D, falling vehicle parts. C, wind gusts produced by the large vehicle. Large vehicles can cause wind gusts with a force great enough to cause direction changes in smaller vehicles. Drivers of small vehicles should be prepared to take proper corrective steering action when approaching or passing large vehicles that are moving at or near maximum speeds. When a two-way roadway has a shared center lane, you can: A, use it to pass; B, use the lane as a regular driving lane during rush hour; C, drive in the lane as far as necessary as long as you're turning left; D, drive in the lane for no more than 300 feet before turning left; D, drive in the lane for no more than 300 feet before turning left. A shared center lane may not be used for passing or for travel of farther than 300 feet. Drivers should use these lanes to safely turn left from a multi-lane roadway. If a collision involves a parked vehicle, you need to: A, stay at the scene until the owner returns; B, try to find the owner of the vehicle or leave a note that tells the owner how to reach you and the time and date of the collision; C, leave your name and address with the nearest county courthouse; D, call a tow truck and have the vehicle towed away; B, try to find the owner of the vehicle or leave a note that tells the owner how to reach you and the time and date of the collision. If involved in a collision with a parked vehicle, you must try to locate the owner. If you cannot find the owner, leave a note in a visible place with information on how the owner can reach you and the date and time of the collision. At an intersection, a signal showing a green arrow and a red light means: A, you may safely turn in the direction of the arrow; B, stop, then proceed straight through the intersection; C, stop, even if turning in the direction of the green arrow; D, all traffic must turn in the direction of the arrow; A, you may safely turn in the direction of the arrow. A green arrow means that you can safely turn in the direction of the arrow. If other vehicles or pedestrians are already in the intersection, you must yield the right-of-way before turning. Want to ace your DMV test? Go to cheatsheets.com and get your guaranteed cheat sheet. When two vehicles enter an intersection from different highways at the same time, which vehicle must yield the right-of-way? A, either one; B, the vehicle on the left; C, the vehicle on the right; D, neither; B, the vehicle on the left. At intersections that are controlled by signs or signals, and at intersections that are uncontrolled, the driver on the left must yield the right-of-way to the driver on the right when two vehicles arrive to the intersection at the same time. When you hear a fire engine siren behind you, you must: A, slow down until it passes you; B, drive with your flashers on; C, pull over to the side of the road and stop; D, speed up and take the nearest exit; C, pull over to the side of the road and stop. When you hear the siren of an emergency vehicle, you must pull over to the curb or side of the road and stop. A first conviction for driving under the influence of alcohol or any drug can result in license suspension for at least: fill in the blank. If you refuse to take a breath test: A, 30 days; B, 90 days; C, 1 year; D, 2 years; C, 1 year. If you are arrested for driving while impaired for the first time in 7 years, your license will be suspended for 90 days. If it is your first arrest and you refuse to take a breath test, your license will be revoked for 1 year. When approaching a traffic signal displaying a steady yellow arrow, drivers A. should merge into a lane in the direction of the arrow. B. should slow to a stop if it is safe to do so. C. may turn left after yielding to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. D. have the right-of-way and may expect oncoming traffic to stop for them. B. should slow to a stop if it is safe to do so. A steady yellow arrow indicates that a red arrow is about to appear. Stop unless you are already within the intersection. This sign means A. curves ahead. B. divided highway starts. C. divided highway ends. D. bumps in the road. C. divided highway ends. This sign warns drivers that the divided highway ends ahead. A solid white line on the right edge of the highway slants in to the left. That shows that A. there is an intersection just ahead. B. you are approaching a construction area. C. you will be required to turn left just ahead. D. the road will get narrower. D. the road will get narrower. A solid line along the side of the road indicates where its edge is, marking the boundary between the travel lane and the shoulder. If the edge line angles toward the center of the road, this means that the road is narrower ahead. When driving in bad weather, drivers should A. increase their speed to reach their final destination more quickly. B. decrease their following distance. C. increase their following distance. D. none of the above. C. increase their following distance. When driving on wet roads, drivers should increase their following distance. A driver entering public traffic from a driveway or private road, A. has the right-of-way. B. should yield to drivers already on the public road. C. may force their way into traffic. D. can assume that other drivers will change lanes to make room. B. should yield to drivers already on the public road. If you are entering traffic from a driveway or private road, you should yield to drivers already on the public road. Merge safely into traffic when you are able to do so. When in a travel lane on the roadway, A. you may stop to drop off passengers. B. you may stop to look up an address. C. you may make a U-turn or back up if you get on the wrong entrance ramp of the freeway. D. don't stop for any reason. Keep moving until you can safely pull off the road. D. don't stop for any reason. Keep moving until you can safely pull off the road. You should not stop in a travel lane for any reason. Instead, keep moving until you can safely pull off of the road. If you miss your turn or exit, do not back up. Go to the next turn or exit or where you can safely turn around. If you're going to turn left onto a one-way street, you should complete the turn into A. the right lane. B. the lane closest to your previous lane. C. either lane. D. neither lane. B. the lane closest to your previous lane. You should always turn from the lane that is closest to the direction you want to go. Turn into the lane closest to your previous lane. Roads become very slippery. A. when it has been raining for an hour or more. B. the day after it rains. C. for the first 10 to 15 minutes of a rainstorm. D. right after the rain has stopped. C. for the first 10 to 15 minutes of a rainstorm. Pavement can become very slippery within the first 10 to 15 minutes of a rainstorm because the rain causes oil in the asphalt to rise to the surface of the road. This problem becomes even worse in hot weather. The heat, combined with the water, causes more oil to rise to the road surface. Allowing a space cushion between your vehicle and its surroundings is important because it A. prevents distractions from other vehicles. B. allows you time to react to unexpected situations. C. keeps traffic flowing at a safe pace. D. keeps other drivers alert. B. allows you time to react to unexpected situations. The only way to be sure you will have enough time to react to mistakes made by other drivers is to leave plenty of space between you and the vehicles around you. This sign means A. All traffic must turn. B. Turn right at the intersection. C. Parking area ahead. D. Crossroad ahead, watch for traffic. D. Crossroad ahead, watch for traffic. This sign warns of the presence of a crossroad ahead. When driving in fog, A. Use your parking lights. B. Use your low beams. C. Use your high beams. D. It makes no difference which lights you use. B. Use your low beams. You should use low beam headlights when driving in fog, rain, or snow. This sign means A. No right turn. B. Keep right. C. No U-turn. D. Left lane must turn left. A. No right turn. Regulation signs regulate traffic speed and movement, displaying rules which drivers must obey. This regulation sign means that right turns are prohibited. Motorcycles are entitled to A. The bicycle lane. B. The same full lane width as other motor vehicles. C. Half the width of a lane. D. The width of the sidewalk. B. The same full lane width as other motor vehicles. Lane usage for the motorcyclist is critical. Motorcycles are entitled to the same full lane width as all other vehicles. Which of the following influences the effects of alcohol? A. The amount of food in the stomach. B. The body weight of an individual. C. How much time passes between drinks. D. All three choices. D. All three choices. Your blood alcohol content, BAC, depends on how much alcohol you drink, how much time passes between drinks, and your weight. Eating before or while you drink helps slow the absorption of alcohol somewhat, but it cannot prevent intoxication or impairment if you have too much to drink. What does this road sign mean? A. Slow down and prepare to stop if cars are approaching you. B. Come to a full stop and go when it is safe to do so. C. Proceed carefully through the intersection, not always stopping. D. Stop only for traffic on an intersecting road. B. Come to a full stop and go when it is safe to do so. A stop sign means that you must come to a full stop and yield the right-of-way to vehicles and pedestrians in or heading toward the intersection. Go again when it is safe. While backing, you should A. Rely only on your mirrors. B. Flash your lights. C. Open your door to see if it is safe to proceed. D. Turn your head and look through the rear window. D. Turn your head and look through the rear window. When intending to back up, always check behind your vehicle before getting in. Children and small objects are difficult to see from the driver's seat. While backing, turn your head so you can see through the rear window. Do not depend only on your mirrors or sensors. This sign means A. Watch for trucks. B. Do not pass trucks. C. Truck parking area ahead. D. Steep downgrade ahead. D. Steep downgrade ahead. This sign warns of the presence of a hill ahead.